Hello, you're watching NewsX and I'm Vaishali Kohli. Now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has given a statement on the result of the Kerala local body elections. He expressed his gratitude to the people across Kerala who voted for BJP and NDA candidates in the local body polls in the state. He further added that Kerala is fed up of UDF and LDF. The results of the Kerala local body elections signal a decisive shift in the state's political landscape, with the opposition United Democratic Front emerging with a clear upper hand across most tiers of local governance. This comes as elections were held in 1,199 local bodies across Kerala, including Gram Panchayats, Block Panchayats, District Panchayats, municipalities and corporations. The polls happened in two phases, December 9 and December 11. The Congress-led UDF has taken an overall lead across many local bodies. However, the BJP-led NDA has scored a major breakthrough in Kerala's capital, emerging as the single largest party in Thiruvananthapuram corporation and ending the LDF's 45-year control of the civic body. I have Raj Lakshmi Hosi, political analyst, joining me. Raj Lakshmi, now to begin with, this is of course a big decisive win and adds to a complete shift in the political landscape of the state. What would you like to say?
Hello, a very good afternoon to you and to all your viewers. And yes, this is a historic win for the BJP. But to tell you very frankly, I'm not very surprised, because we have seen how the BJP has grown from strength to strength in Kerala. BJP and the RSS always had a presence in Kerala. So if you have heard, there were so many reports, over all these years of so many RSS workers working very strongly there, and a lot of them were, very unfortunately, they were very violently killed by a lot of these communist forces. So all of that has been happening over the years, but the BJP and the RSS have consistently been putting in efforts to make sure that they grow in the organization. Now the BJP is a cadre-based party, so the way they look at it is they form the organization right from the booth level. So they make sure that every voter is accounted for, that they make sure that any of the supporters are not left behind. So that is how they look at it. So they have a very strong organization, and that is how they grow from strength to strength. You have seen it's the same story that happened in the Northeast. In the Northeast also, very consistently over decades, the BJP has proven that they have grown from from low numbers to being in power in almost all the states, in almost all the northeastern states. And similarly, they are growing in West Bengal, they're growing in Tamil Nadu, and now in Kerala also. You can see that at least in the local body polls, they have actually made a presence. So this is something that I find phenomenal, and there are many aspects to this. Very frankly, the LDF and the UDF, they are mainly like the left parties and the Congress-based parties. So all of them, if you look at it at the national level, they are in alliances. But here, when it comes to Kerala, they are at loggerheads with each other. So the people also tend to get confused. And at the same time, if you see that there is a strong resistance towards Hinduism, towards Hindutva in Kerala as well. So that cultural setback also is there. When the Hindus feel very stifled there, and there's a lot of cultural appropriation as well, in the way in which a lot of Hindu festivals, like for example Onam, it being a very pure Sanatan festival, that is being appropriated as not a Sanatani but maybe a festival of Kerala. So then they try to make it a secular one. So this thing about how all the Hindu symbols, all the Hindu festivals, they are being so-called secularized, that is something that most people are not comfortable with. So when it comes to maybe rituals in Hindu temples, or maybe some customs or holidays, all of this, there is this cultural appropriation with by all the state sponsored all these forces which are completely at loggerheads with Hinduism, with Hindutva forces. So that is what I feel that is not going very well with the people there, with the locals, and that is how I think that the BJP is able to grow from strength to strength. So there are all these factors that, in terms of organization, in terms of development as well. So if you see that the PM Modi has been consistently visiting Kerala, and he has been consistently, announcing and also inaugurating a lot of development projects. So whether it may be infrastructure projects, whether it may be a cultural projects, so all of these factors actually go to make a comprehensive package where people can see that there is development, there is a lot of importance being given to the culture, and at the same time there is this organization that makes sure that all the supporters are actually reached out to, and they are convinced to go out and vote for the BJP. So that is how I think that the BJP is in a very organized manner growing from strength to strength in all the states, even in places in which they didn't have a presence before. And this is how I look at it. And I think that this is just a sign of time, a sign of things to come in the days ahead.